Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? It is your favorite Asian robot right here, and it is time for a morning stream. Now, don't worry, I'm not expecting as many viewers as my night stream. Today, I'm just gonna be testing out a little something extra with the Smite Psyker. Last night, we did a lot of testing, and we in fact finished the testing on the Surge Smite Psyker, which was really great. Today, I'll be doing the Gun Psyker build later as a video. But I wanted to test if some other staffs might work well with the Smite Psyker. So now what I'm going to be doing is working on that. Okay, now
Hello there. Would you care to commit to a contract?
okay, time to bring up my own stream. Good morning, Ostrich Steak. Let's test a slight modification. And then here, I want to work on a new Voidstrike staff. I want a new one. I don't want a terrible one. So I'm going to get rid of this one with Terrifying Barrage. Let's go see if we can prepare one. Hey Boo, what's up, man? Welcome everybody to the show, to the morning show. First, let's go earn this here blessing. Oh, where is it? I saw it just a second ago. Oh, there it is.
And what I expect.
Sorry guys, the first part of this is just gonna be admin. I'm gonna find a pathway of perfection. Perfection.
Unit ready to serve.
I want something with the highest possible damage.
Clearance granted.
No. No.
Sold.
Rejected. No.
Do you require further assistance?
No. No. No.
Processing.
This is literally how I check my stuff, you know, this is how I gamble for best gear. No. No.
Completed.
No. Maybe. Maybe. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That was... No problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I am here to bring the best of knowledge to the people, as I always have. You know me. You know me. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Check out this bad boy. Low blast radius, but I'm interested in seeing how it'll function.
Let us see what can be done.
Let's see what kind of magic is available, yeah? Okay, time to consecrate. Maniac damage, doesn't really matter. Warp flurry, okay, that's really good. Range damage elites. On a critical hit. Well, why not? Why not? Let's see. I'll start with critical strike chance here. Then up here, we'll go for carapace armor. Let's try this out. Draith, very hyped, man. I'm loving it. Okay, regular damnation first. Let's get a feel for this. Well, I mean, if you want to use it with a sail VM, you know. Did you check out my Voidstrike build? Because if you switch to it after watching my staff video, that's great. Did you check out my build video as well? If you didn't check out my build video, make sure you're using this build exactly if you want to see like the very best results. Well, there's two builds in there, you can use whichever one you like, but do take that along with you. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already, palos. Alright, let's test this out. Hitting the like button is a great way to help smaller streamers and creators like me. I'm still a small streamer and creator, by the way. But yes, if you hit the like button, I'd be very grateful. Thank you.
Has grown increasingly virulent. This is unacceptable.
In fact, it was thanks to you guys hitting the like button so many times last night. We got that 100 views, it was crazy.
Acquire detailed scan of new pathogen strain. I suggest you strive to overcome your obvious limitations in pursuit of this goal.
It was very nuts, man. Still can't believe it. Like I said, it still hasn't quite hit me yet, but I'm pretty happy. It made a world of difference to me. Alright, let's rock. Time to try this out. Because now I'm seeing if blast radius is a bit of a dump stat for this thing. I don't know if it will be, but a lot of my other stats now on this are maximized. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've never seen the station like this. So lifeless. Thank you.
Guys, it looks like we got a fucking moron on board. Did you guys see that guy? Like,
I have a premonition.
for real?
Not easy.
I have received reports of increased Sigma minus 33 activity nearby. For those not paying attention, that means more pox sounds.
I like wild animals most of the time. Something horrible's been done to these. Beneficent Emperor! Run that straight!
No problem, Dark Loki. I'm really happy to help the community, man. I eventually want to be the #1 Darktide creator. Nobody else but me. One day I'm gonna make it.
Seek them, little ones.
deal here.
Consumed by its own fire!
Another battle!
We'll get no backup from the local imposters. That's a shame. Can't boom, siblings! The fanatic seems to be hysterical! Aspire to such virtue!
There we go. Hey HS, what's up?
The door is quite immovable. You need to unseal it.
3, 2, 1. Found you.
Come on guys, get in here. Here we go.
Its pitiable existence is over!
Designation, quarantine zone. You have much to analyze. Ready for automation.
We have finished the hound!
Control me.
Oric scan beginning. Remain in close proximity.
Medicaid station!
Servo skull engaging Seeker protocols.
I'm taking it, the rest of you take as well. Or not, okay guys, don't do that. If you see Medicaid, please take it. Don't be a nerd.
Yes, yes. This is the scan location. You will require your auspices to track down our quarry.
Did I do that right?
I detect no further data sources in this area. Return to the servo skull. Aha! Finally arrived at a new search location. Feel free to recommence scanning. Are you waiting for an invitation? Very well. I humbly
Okay.
beseech you to upload your data to the servo skull.
Yeah.
Next scan zone reached. More space capture efficiency low. Attend to it.
Oh, this is low intensity, no wonder. I need some tougher conditions.
It says kill.
Okay.
I sense your disdain. Tread respectfully. For many citizens, this place was home.
The scan mode is not too bad because, to be fair, it's fast. You don't have to worry about it. Not everybody likes it, but yeah. I understand those that do because it's actually great for speedrunning if you know what you're doing.
Perhaps I have misjudged your skill.
But I always just quick play, so whatever the game throws at me, I'll take it. I never usually bother outside of that. Thanks for the emojis, guys. Let's go, team. Okay.
There is no food too strong for our faith.
Beloved, reveal them to me.
Traitor! And it's angry! Traitor! Another sword! Delivered unto justice! A successful termination! Enemy bedded in!
Low intensity is so pathetically sad.
Traitor sighted! Finally, justice for his victims!
Don't worry, it's
Triple down!
Purge of these sinners!
Ready yourselves! Around!
twist and turn. Dead.
My lightning is just shocking some poor fool that has no idea why he's getting shocked. He's just feeling the lightning vibe. Can't see shit, bro. Can't get through the fire, so... You see, these guys that rush ahead, especially on low intensity, they're gonna get so butt-fucked in Oric. It's really bad. Don't do this, okay? No matter how strong you feel in low intensity, it's low intensity. It doesn't even count as a real game. So just be very aware of that.
Place should be
To me,
swarmed
low
with
intensity does
citizens.
not count as an actual game mode. It's just there for practice. It's like practically like saying I'm playing against the AI in Overwatch and winning. So yeah, just be careful of that. Do not rely on any of the experiences you gain in low intensity.
A healer station. Blessed be.
A grenade! Light our foes!
Sniper isn't here anymore.
Continue your search here. Padlock Laranax.
Also, if you guys bring a sail, right, as a psyker, it should be spammed 24/7. There's no reason that a sail shouldn't be flying around the field all the time. because I know how fast it regenerates. So yeah, just be aware of that. Psykers that bring a sail but don't assail properly are probably terrible. So just try not to be terrible. CC from Smite is hella helpful. Soul Blaze talents. I mean, in the talent tree, it's good with perk. Have you seen my Purgatus build? You should follow that. Some of them are okay. Some of them are pretty okay, and I would take them with my perk build. But I would not take the Soul Blaze talents like on everything. And certainly, you know, there's always costs. There's always costs. Like for me, I don't find the Soul Blaze talents that necessary or helpful. But it doesn't mean that they're completely like useless in all situations. Like part of what we do is testing all the various options that are available, and if something can be fit in to be like extra awesome, then of course I would put it in. So that's what all this testing is for. In fact, I'll be testing one of the Soul Blaze talents with this particular build soon. Just because, like I said, it's really important to have that kind of testing. You must always thoroughly test. Like to really get results, that's one of the most important things to do. Oh my god, is this guy a moron? They're lucky this is low intensity, else they'd all be dead. Oh, anyway.
Rage up! Rage up! I don't think it's there now. Rage slain! I feel my Johnny!
I'm just gonna let him do the scanning while assisting. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Oh my god.
Hell proud! The righteous do not let you be judged!
The hound slain!
Beast neutralized!
Flesh! Vultures! No death in mine!
Heretic falls! Send us packing!
Beloved, guide my...
Coming down! Thou art an artist with that weapon!
Why don't they all just stay relaxed, huh?
Mania makes for poor
Be careful.
Fallen wretch like thee understand! Build it! Yeah!
Oh, the other guy disconnected. Lol.
More data is required. This location appears promising. Ready your auspexes and begin your search.
veteran! Associate! Truck flavor!
There we go. Let's hold the line.
That will be sufficient. Upload to the servo skull if you'd be so good.
That one looks angry! I don't think it's there now. I fear thee not, heretics!
Impressive work, sibling!
See, I'm just as dedicated as you.
There we are.
Beloved, reveal them to me.
Yes, chill and enjoy this, but I need to go high intensity. This is not good enough. This cannot suffice as testing.
In common parlance, get out.
What's happening?
Let us leave these sinners behind.
The beauty is neutral!
Ah, crap.
It's dead now!
Killed the Ranger!
Engaging war protocols!
Lol, Fungi the second actually made it back at the end.
Efficient, Psyker! I grant you that!
We left Bruce. Thank you for subscribing, Rojigami. It's a really good game, so welcome. And I honestly prefer Assail teammates. And yes, last days, 2 streams. Well, I normally have a morning stream as well, but it's not as long as my night stream. The morning streams are just usually for experimentation. As well as like just a bit of chill in the morning. But thank you guys for turning up. My main stream is always at night. But I still do some experimental testing on my morning stream sometimes. Like, just tune in when you can, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try some modifications shortly. See if I can adjust a few things. See if I can, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tweak until I get like the maximum possible value out of everything that I do, and that's usually what I aim for. Let's hit an Oric mission now, see if this can go. It is pretty sick, honestly. Okay. This is a high-intensity shock trooper gauntlet.
There's a supply train full of all kinds of goodies waiting at manufacturer on HL
Let's see.
1736's consignment yard. I want those supplies to help
Hey,
me
Joey.
fight a good
How's it
fight.
going?
No ifs, no buts. Your job's to
Let's
reach
see
the
how this
consignment yard
rolls,
and
man.
secure
Let's
the
see
area.
how this
Once
rolls.
that's done, I'll send in a capture team to finish the job.
It's just so good to see so many people playing Darktide. Like, it's honestly an awesome feeling. Like, I remember playing this game and there was just like 3,000 people playing. It felt miserable because, like, you know, it's people weren't enjoying the game. There was so many problems, but now it's like good, you know, like Darktide is finally reaching the potential that it really had. And I'm super happy about that, honestly.
Get down to the production nexus. From there, you can make your way to the consignment yard. Time to earn our pay.
See this dedication, associate.
Bang.
Perhaps consider your own.
I'm checking out the Smite Psyker again, but this time with the Voidstrike staff. I'm just doing a loose test with the Voidstrike staff that I made, seeing how it goes, seeing if there's any real functional difference. You know, there's real Asian robot, now there's real functional difference.
Oh no, it's a fragging demon host.
This guy just kicked me. That's what he gets. I'll just cut his entire body off.
I concur.
Crap.
Indeed.
Oh, we better get out of here.
Indeed. Despicable hound!
Have you forgotten me?
Object down! Smaller!
Reloading.
Neutralize the bomber!
This is why I don't get caught up in one location. Oh my god.
Losing a lot of blood.
Serious veteran!
Don't disturb it. No!
Go down!
We lost the soldier.
Always move out of the demon host area ASAP, okay? Don't linger. Don't linger. Use your melee move quickly. Why? If you get out of the demon host area, then the demon host can't hurt you. Alright, and your range, a lot of the time, right? Us psychers have our range capabilities disabled if there's a demon host, because if I smite nearby it, you know, then the demon host will just freaking kill us all. Like, don't do that, you know? So anytime you see a situation where there's a demon host, run past it as far as you can. Don't stay to fight elites or whatever. Get to the next room, okay? Clean and clear, and believe me, you'll be fine. If you do that,
Come on.
you'll generally have a good time.
Allow me to assist, Roughneck.
There you go. Let's get the bot as well. There we are.
It's dead now.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the Zealot Psyker. They're great. I'm glad you're loving it, Joey. Voidstrike Smite's pretty good, actually. I really can't complain that much. As long as there's no demon host, it's possible to pull off a lot of cool stuff.
I go down. Grab out.
Stop worrying about that. Reminds me of that time at Relay
Yeah.
Obscurum.
They're in cover! Take your shot!
Press on through the workers' cloister. Not far now.
I command of a shot. Get down. Shooting.
Power support explode!
Oh, buzzing. Buzzing. Agreed. Stop, gunner. I see a flyer.
Sniper!
Killed it!
What in the Emperor's name is
Trapper! Oh, of course they found cover!
Prisoners in dead! Don't feel right!
Never drink of deep bomber! Neutralize!
Reaching into the wall.
Gunner! That's the bomber dead!
A well-equipped med station. Stop, gunner. Indeed.
We got them in duty!
Sniper.
Got the truck C-77! Watch it! Truck C-77!
Beast neutralized.
Duty! Make down wing!
How about I hold you all?
Cover!
How many voices?
Yeah, how about that?
That's why you don't cross me!
Yeah, there's no reason to kill the demon host. Like, honest to God, you don't get anything from it. So right now, there's no incentive other than you want to prove that you're the most badass out there. It's usually for pre-made squads who enjoy that kind of combat. Like, it's really up to them whether or not they want to. I find it to be a waste of a challenge, but some people like to do it. You know, for them, it's just fun, I guess. I'm not into that vibe.
Yes, yes, blow through me.
You shot them!
Yeah, flame grenade's pretty nice. Shield auger, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. If they can tank the demon host, I think that that's a great idea.
Being part of something bigger.
But Smite, I definitely don't think it'll be worth using in a room with a demon host. Usually the best idea is to run away from the demon host. Like seriously, just run away from the demon host. I always encourage people to run. There's no shame in running away. Unlike in other games, this is a smart tactic here. Actually running away is a smart idea. Please use it to great effect. Some people think, oh, I'm a coward if I run away. No, fucking run fast, okay? You want to die or you want to actually help your team? Like, the worst thing you can do is not help your team. And that's why I always tell people, if you see a demon host, please freaking run away from it. Just move to the next room. And all of a sudden, you'll notice that life is good. Freaking Winston wannabe over here. Bye.
Production nexus is below you. Not far now.
I hope you're taking notice. Well, that's the bomber gun. Our Drake's gonna.
Don't touch me, Psyker. Medipack.
Good imposters know their beat from the feel of the street. That's something you can't train.
I knew it still had one.
No way back up, huh? Back in typical.
Get your data interrogator set. You need that door open.
Yeah, Ostrich Steak, that message is not allowed, so I do have to take a moderation action. Why? YouTube has strict policies against that. I can lose my channel if I allow those types of conversations to go around, so please try not to do that. Unfortunately, YouTube is based in America, so anything that would not be allowed in a polite conversation in American streets is not allowed here. Despite whether I agree or disagree, I'm a YouTube partner, they pay my salary, so I am forced to agree with whatever they say. Hope you can understand. So yes, believe me, it's not that I want to curb conversations, I really would prefer more open speech, but you know me. When they pay, when somebody pays your salary, you kind of got no choice, man. Yeah, after the hotfix, a lot of your loadouts will be gone. Just take note of that. You'll have to redo them. I do apologize for that, but you know, it is just how this game updates work sometimes. So yes, if your loadouts are missing, please be sure to redo them. A lot of people had their loadouts missing after the hotfix last night, so do be careful. Yeah, look forward to it, man. I'm not much of a Vermintide player. I don't really care about it because I'm a Darktide partner anyway. Like, it's not like I'm hired for Vermintide. So for me, I'm like, it doesn't really matter to me. But I hope that you guys were excited for it and enjoy it.
Service speaks for
Well, there may be other progression in future. The thing is that the game just launched on Xbox. They've just gone full crossplay. There's gonna be a lot of time. Hey, welcome back to the Honored Robots, Nightshade. Looks like it's time for me to do some extra push-ups in your honor. You know, I was thinking of doing my workouts again today. I think it's time. Oh, come on. Ugh. Hold on, folks.
Iterative phase nearing completion. Your repeated failure is making me tested.
Oh, come on.
Never easy. I blame you, planets.
Time to be stoic, veteran.
Saved by fucking Psyker.
Like, why are these guys just going down constantly? Like, it's not that hard, man.
Ammo! Quickly!
They'll revive soon over here. Oh, come on.
Try not to make a money of this task, varlets.
I was trying to get the pseudo ball. I guess it failed. Oh well.
Requesting aid!
The big problem in high intensity shock troopers is that these guys don't have enough AoE, and this, it's by itself, the smite, I don't know, the Voidstrike is strong, but it's lacking in AoE. Unless I go for like the top tier AoE stuff, I don't know. What a shame. We back indeed, Nightshade. For Oric missions, I feel that the core difference is that players just aren't prepared enough, you know, to do what they're supposed to do. It's annoying. Because I feel Smite adds so much to the team, but it's like these guys just aren't ready for it. And there's no real coordination when they should be fully coordinated. Congrats, Dark Eclipse. Did you do it on Oric difficulty? If it's not on Oric difficulty, then it doesn't really count. Because Malice and anything, like Demon Host is easy to kill on anything below Damnation. If it's Oric or Damnation, then I salute you, man. For leveling, Jacob, you don't need a leveling build. There's no such thing as a leveling build. Leveling is just playing Uprising and Malice. You can literally do... Oh, Sedition, then it doesn't count, dude. It doesn't count. Because Sedition is the easiest difficulty. It only counts if it's on Oric. If you kill a Demon Host on Oric, then it counts. If not, then you can kill a Demon Host on any difficulty below Heresy, like Heresy and below, easy. Like, if you see it on Heresy and below, just wipe it out. Because it literally won't do anything. But yeah, if you're gonna level with the Psyker, right, my recommendation is just go in there, grab a sail as soon as you can. Once you grab a sail, that's it. You can just level with that in Uprising and Malice, because a sail is so strong by itself. It'll just carry you until you hit 30. Then once you hit 30, then that's when you can look into a proper build. But either way, you can use either the Voidstrike or the Perg build as a basis for leveling and see how it goes from there. Hey, Ruben. Now, I do believe it's workout time. So let's see. Let's start the push-up dead sheet. So that mission was about 30 minutes. So... And Nightshade's got a membership as well. So that'll be about. Now for 30 minutes, that's 15 push-ups, and Nightshade's membership is another 10, so I owe 25. Let's get started. I think it's time for some extra workouts. I'm gonna be clearing in sets, so look forward to it.
You got a lot in common with those Xenos built.
The faster I complete a mission, the less I have to do. A sail is very good for leveling, I guarantee it. It's so good. It wipes out everything when you're in the leveling process. Nice. There should be achievements for it, yes. Yes. But what I mean by it doesn't count is that, like, the demon host is very easy to kill on low levels. But on higher levels, like, that's why you have to avoid it. So, and also, try to avoid playing on Sedition. Sedition is the lowest level and it offers very little to your character. Once you are past level 5, you should not be touching Sedition at all. It's best to be in Uprising and Malice because you have to learn the game if you want to really reach the top tier plays. Oh dear. Okay, I guess we're in. Thank you, Maldonado, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys will enjoy. High intensity, okay.
Don't try not to get lost, Martins.
See this guy using a sail? I don't know why he's not throwing all his knives, because the knives regenerate so fast. This is the one danger of, like, if you throw off people's aim by, like, exploding everything, very, very bad idea. Like, I don't know why these guys are so keen on exploding everything, but it's not a smart idea. Especially in more intense situations, because it can change a kill shot from a kill shot into a really, really, you know, unfortunate miss, and you don't ever want that to happen. This is also one of the reasons why I don't like a trauma staff. It throws everybody off. And it's not wise, usually. Try not to throw off your teammates' aim, because if you throw off your teammates' aim with lots of explosions, it usually results in team wipes very quickly. Again, why I don't like Rumbler Ogrins too much. Like, they're okay, but honestly, they should avoid it. Avoid it where you can. Leave the damage dealing to the Voidstrike Psykers. There we go. It was just a hot fix, dude. Don't even worry about it. It's like nothing in there. It's just some bug fixes. Minor. No problem. I am here to be your best guide, Sai. I want to be the #1 resource for all Darktide peeps. Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm waiting for the day that somebody kills off the demon host in Oric. That's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, also don't separate too much like this. When there's an objective to be done, right? Move. Never separate too far because there's no point. If you waste your time by separating or, you know, being away from your team, you are just going to gimp them completely.
Efficiently done, sibling.
Well, sibling, I do like to call my mate. I suppose that did take some skill. Charlotte, do your thing.
One down. There's a hound nearby. Well played, sibling. We have finished the hound.
What are you trying to do? Okay, always. He managed to get a shot up there, okay. Fine. I can respect that.
I will find you.
Medical station.
Yeah.
Beauty, look out!
Beauty!
Come,
Fox dead!
find you anyway.
Fox Flamer!
Fox Flamer's dead.
Okay.
Leaving horse on one side and on the other.
Need some gun, Medicaid!
Thank you for subscribing, Swartz and Bast. Sometimes you gotta stay, you know, calm and just Kamehameha the beauty in its face.
Surely one of the Inquisitor's influence can be better than this Sahi bent. Several essential points.
Would we be employing rejects if we had any other choice?
Can you hear me? You seem to have lost me. Duty done. Trapper eliminated. Straight down up. Straight down up. I concur. Straight down up.
I pick up the pace. Lots of energy.
That's a good use of a sail right there.
Agreed.
I respect that.
There's no need to show off.
Oh, come on.
Leave me no choice. I set the flag open. Indeed. Flag open. Indeed.
Oh, dude, don't freaking stand there, bro. Remember, never ever stand where the Plague Ogren can throw you up. Also,
I concur. Duty. I concur. They have my siblings. This way. Agreed.
stop retreating back, you idiot. There we go. Don't ever retreat back too far. Kite it around this area, okay?
Did you see what my sibling did?
I know, right? I am the biggest threat. The crystals, I think you mean a sail, but yes, they are very powerful. So most of the time in the lower levels, nobody pulls out their staff because a sail will take care of everything. That's why for leveling, right, a sail is the best choice. But anyway, for advanced combat techniques, please remember, guys, it's so crucial that you know where to kite. Don't just retreat. There's more than one way to win a battle, and retreating is an effective tactic, but it doesn't mean retreat all the way back. You're most likely gonna get, you know, your shit fried. It's always better to kite around an area where you can. Make it easy for your teammates to take shots from their location, whatever their location may be. Alright? This is essential for like higher level combat.
Demon host! Dug in like rust in the people! You're gonna! Stop it!
Follow me!
Here, a present. Just free.
It's like a med station.
Yeah, I hope they all heal. Also, this Psyker with 4 wounds, very bad idea. Never have more than 1 wound. If you have more than 1 wound added, right, you are an inexperienced player. Don't ever bring more than 1 wound. You are a terrible person if you do. Alright? You should never like be aiming to go down. Like, it should not be a thing. So this is why, like, you don't need more than 1 wound. In fact, you should have no extra wounds, because you should be aiming for relatively perfect plays. Alright, I'm just gonna be very frank about this. There's a lot of people that like, oh, I'll bring an extra wound just in case. There's no just in case. Never do that. Like, in the way that the current game works, right? It's very different from how it was in the past. So extra wounds are actually a liability to you and your team. It's so bad that like those who bring extra wounds usually are the biggest detriment to team success, and I've seen it so many times over. So I hope that I won't see anyone here running an extra wound, alright? It's unnecessary, you will never need it.
I think I prefer when they try to swarm us. At least then I know where they are.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, Zealots using low HP builds are a good idea, but for Psykers, I mean, specifically for Psykers, I don't want to see a single Psyker with an extra wound, alright? Psykers need 2 wounds, that's it, don't go down. A lot of Psykers don't take stamina. Stamina is far more crucial than anything else, because it lets you block, it lets you keep moving, it lets you stay alive. How do wounds work? Okay, so every time you go down, you are downed in combat, somebody has to pick you up, 1 wound gets corrupted. So that 1 wound that gets corrupted means that you cannot heal your hit points above that with a medipack. You need a Medicaid station. So that's how wounds work. Basically, it's how many times you can go down. Kind of like in Payday, kind of like in several other games. It's how many times you can go down before you're captured by the enemy and taken off the field, until your teammates rescue you, of course. So I really don't recommend having extra wounds, because it's like saying I want to go down more than once. See? Which at Oric level is very bad. At Oric level, even getting 1 person down, even having to try and pick somebody up in combat, for example, is usually a pretty terrible situation. So I really don't recommend wounds at all. It usually results in very quick team wipes and very sad situations for the most part. So in this case, I've only got 2 wounds. If I go down twice, it's over. The first time I go down, half my hit points are gone. So more wounds like divides your hit points up into more segments. It doesn't increase the total amount of hit points, but it basically allows you to, you know, even if you die or make mistakes, you're still okay. But wounds are mostly only used in low-level gameplay because, for Psykers at least, like if you're a Zealot, it's different. Because Zealots have like techniques that are based on wounds. Holy crap, did we just hit 50 views on a morning stream? That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for supporting. But yeah, in general, wounds are just considered not useful at all for most players. Okay? For some players, they are very useful. But for most players, like especially Psykers and the like, it's not useful at all. You should just avoid damage altogether. And it's very easy to avoid damage if you know how to dodge. If you apply good dodging techniques, you can always avoid damage hitting you in the face, and that's very important. You see this guy? He used too much psychic powers and exploded. So basically, thanks to his wounds, like if we pick him up, he doesn't lose a lot of extra hit points. But it's still a negative that we had to pick him up at all in the first place, you see? This is the issue that I'm talking about. That should not be the case. No problem, flashbanging. Just make sure that not only my builds, but do check out my newbie guide as well. My newbie guide is highly important to ensuring that you guys know what you're doing in the game. So do check out the newbie guide if you haven't already. It will help you tremendously, I promise you that. Ooh, we did it. Hey, Kazzy, baby. You are up early. You are up early, my babe. How are you?
You want to blame someone? Blame the Ericsson.
How is my baby this morning? Ah, you fell asleep early. Fair enough. I'm glad you're good.
The art of conversation has been lost until I spoke with Stephanie.
She is such a nut, isn't she?
One last tip. Cross the bridge of many matters and your home free.
I do not seek matters on this day, or any day. A displeasing enemy advantage. Get done out!
Alright, advancing forward. My little space wizard boy.
Get done out!
Oh, blame it!
Agreed.
Well, that's the bomber guns.
Wipe them all out. Time to keep going. Yeah. Hey.
Time for the new year. Kill a minute for me, would you?
Okay. Touched one. Are these guys not doing the object? Okay, finally, some guy. Like, you see me going for it and then you run for it. It's like, what's the point?
We are getting somewhere. Get a light beacon deployed. Unless you want to be alone.
Beacon activated!
Don't go dying on me now. Reinforcements are coming in.
Efficient!
Oh! Wow. It's always the other psyker, like, getting trapped or getting caught. Like, it's not that hard, man. Yeah, it's in my crafting guide, Christian. Like Rinox says, you go to Hadron and click Earn Blessing. Did you watch my crafting guide? Because if you did not watch my crafting guide, now might be a great time to check out my crafting guide. You can also check out my newbie guide for new players, because it seems like you're new. Alright, I have videos for everything. You will gain information faster if you actually watch these guides, because then you will know everything about the game. So if you haven't checked it out yet, let me know. Let people know. They can tell you the video title. I can link you in chat. But if you haven't checked it out, check it out now. It's not just because I want viewership. These guides are actually very detailed and will help you. In fact, I wouldn't even mind if you leave stream right now to go watch the guide, because it is about 20 to 30 minutes. I can't remember, but roughly around there, and it contains everything you need. Yep. Damn right I do. And thank you all for helping me reach 50 viewers this morning. It's pretty crazy. Never really had this kind of viewership before, but it's really nice to see people enjoying my stuff. And today my wife is here to see it. Kaz, if any of you don't know, Kaz is my wife. She's my girl. So she's here today to actually see this in action. Nah, flashbanging. I'm telling you, it's not hard to not die. Okay. Remember, if something wants to hit you, just say no. It cannot hit you without consent, okay? So just ignore damage. Like, what do you mean damage? You know, whenever something wants to damage me, I just say no, you can't. And then it just won't damage me. See? Easy. But yeah, no, it's really not hard not to die. Like, honestly, if you know your dodging techniques and you know, like, one of the things you should observe, right, is how I move when I'm in combat. Notice how I'm always doing like this thing. I'm always doing this dodge dance. It's called dodge dancing, but basically, if you master that art form, you will basically always be in a good situation, because nothing is going to be able to hurt you or touch you or do anything bad to you, which is great. Which is great for the most part. For the most part. Okay? There we are. Alright.
Look at you completing a mission. Now you can leave.
Force sword dodging is unlimited, which is why it's so awesome. I love it. You know, even though my girl is here at my show, I always still text her back. You died to oh, you mean you died to peril? That's because you are inexperienced, my friend. Don't be weak. Don't be weak. Okay, while I wait for this mission to finish, it's push-ups time. Let's go. That's another 14. Alright, so that leaves me with 12 as my push-up debt. It's okay, it's okay. Call it whatever you want. I pronounce things weirdly anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Is that a new Twisted Soul subscribing? Thank you for subscribing. Cantrail 1A. Let's see how this one looks. Cantrail 1A. Stability is too low. Well, goodbye. That was 14. But yes, I'm only just getting back today. The most important thing to working out is not injuring yourself. Especially if you want to
wear
be
your
consistent.
spacesuit out here. You may be an infallible, immortal demigod, but you also have to set an example for the rest of us.
Set an example for the rest of us. LOL! Okay, that is actually a good statement. Let me first get rid of all this crap instead. This is much better. Let's try it this way instead. I try to minimize the time that I work on builds live on stream because some people like to copy that shit and end up screwing other people over, which is really unwise. But don't worry, this is why I'm keeping a push-up dead sheet, because as I get back into this, it will be easier and easier for me to do more. That's the goal. Eventually I want to reach a point where I do one push-up for every minute we spend in the mission. Especially because summer's coming, and in full summer I have to stream my shirt off basically. Why triple Psyker Comp? Because it's random, dude. When you hit the quick play button, Solar, you will just get a randomized team. This is why it's called quick play. But all jokes aside, I mean, come on, you're in quick play. It's not like you can pick your team. There's no such thing as I choose this comp. No. For professional players, you just take whatever the game gives you. It's part of the challenge as well. You should be able to do what you do with any team comp, assuming you're good at the game. It doesn't matter what comp you get. Slay the heretics. 3 Psykers, no problem. 4 Psykers, no problem. 5 Veterans, no problem. 6 Zealots, no problem. Well, 6 Zealots would actually be pretty overkill. But yeah, basically you just do whatever the game gives you. It's not like I'm playing with anybody on my team. I am totally solo queuing. There we are. Okay.
Not a bad kill.
No, not really. I mean, you can't choose your comp, Solar. So if you never played Darktide, the thing is, right, pro players just don't care. Because we're so damn good at the game, it doesn't really matter. If you're really pro, you can avoid taking any damage at all, no matter what the game throws at you. Of course, there will be situations where you do take damage, but for the most part, you can avoid it with wise play. As long as you cleverly use your dodge, you'll be fine. This is why I'm like just moving around constantly like this. But yeah, solo queue is pretty wild. You just get whatever. If you have a lack of tankiness, then too bad. You just deal with it, you know? I mean, it's supposed to be like the grim dark, you know, 41st millennium. There's only war and all that shenanigans. So yeah, I guess it's fitting for the setting that you just don't get the team comp you need. There's no such thing as balance. You just go in there and fight. But then again, that's why this game is so damn popular. Because there is no need for all that. It's just go in there and do the freaking best you can with the resources that you have. Oh shite, we lost the bot. Yeah, I play with my pals if they log in or they want to play, but most of the time I don't worry too much about it. I just go in and start killing. Because for me, I know this game inside out, outside in. The only thing that's usually a problem is if people do very silly things. Like if people decide to do something like they choose to deliberately like not know where, like they don't know where things are or stuff like that. There's no such thing as a glass cannon build here. Every class, to be fair, is equally squishy if you don't know what you're doing. You will just kind of die. So it's definitely really good, and it fits lore as well, which I think is why it's so popular, because people really just like it a lot. And you know, I can see why. It's just good. Okay, let's go. Space Hulk Deathwing was a huge flop. It was one of the worst games in history, dude. No. For me, any game with a player base less than 5k is a flop. Based on what I know of the industry now, any game with a player base less than 5k is not worth playing. Hey, Weird Cookie! Thank you very much for subscribing. I think it's rap time. Whoop. Come on, Rhetoric. Yeah, to each their own, I guess, if you like it, you know. I was not a fan of that game. I found it trashy. Because Deathwing felt like it was just selling on nostalgia. I think Space Marine is kind of the same. That's okay, I can loosely understand you. Do I have anything on my wish list for a future update? No.
Fire consumes the bastard.
I mean, I'll just take whatever they give us at this point, but I mean, the usual stuff is always, you know, is always like mentioned by everybody. Like, I'd love to see more classes, I'd love to see more maps, missions, like, as long as they keep this game fresh and interesting, I think that it'll be really good, in my opinion. So, I just hope to see more maps, more missions, more trees for the classes, more classes, potentially. Like, all of that would be really cool to see in games, and I think it would add some interesting balance mechanics in. No problem, Christian, no problem. Yeah, if you like Ogren, there's nothing wrong with that. Ogren's a strong class. I may not like it myself, but it doesn't mean other people, you know, shouldn't enjoy it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We can't go, Redrick, so... This Redrick guy is lagging so far behind.
In death, thou art
This way! Follow me!
Okay. If he's just gonna sit there, I'm just gonna move on. Like, I legit just don't give a shit. Never do what Redrick is doing, guys. This is a huge mistake in games, alright? If you do... A Space Marine class would obviously be OP. They're never gonna add that in. Don't ever hope for it. Don't ever ask for it. Don't even talk about it. It is literally illegal. Okay? Never mention Space Marine in this game for the rest of your life. Or else Fat Shark themselves will come in and slap you. But no, seriously, they're never gonna add Space Marines, so never talk about it. But yeah, don't ever lag behind either in games. If you are too slow, your team will abandon you, and I will not blame them for abandoning you. Alright? Always be fast. Don't waste time. This is not Payday 2. This is not Payday 3. You don't need to farm weapon kills for your XP. You don't need to do that. Just go, complete the objective, move on fast. Alright? Those who waste time in games are usually very, very poorly regarded. So don't be that guy. Don't be that one guy that everybody hates because they took 15 bajillion years to, you know, advance the mission. You don't get more XP if you spend more time in games. The XP that you get in games is set. So in fact, you want XP or you want rewards or whatever, right? The fastest way is to just go fast. A Battlefield Space Marines would be freaking awesome, but I think that would have to be a different game. Because this game definitely does not suit Space Marines, and I'm pretty sure if they added them in, there'd be major balance issues. I would love to see a Chaos Space Marine as an enemy, like as a super hard boss that we sometimes have to fight. Like, to me, that would be a really cool addition. But I'm not the type that would want a Space Marine as a class. I think it would just end up being a very imbalanced issue. That's my take on it, though. And that's why, like, Fat Shark doesn't even discuss it anymore. Because, like, everybody always asks, can I have Space Marines? Can I have Space Marines? And the answer is always no. Like, even I, at this point, right, as a creator, I'm starting to get irritated on their behalf. Because everybody talks about Space Marines. Like, guys, there are so many games dedicated to Space Marines. You can play any of those. You know? But instead, there's like no games dedicated to being an Imperial Guardsman. The one game that we do have dedicated to that, and people still want Space Marines in it. I'm like, come on, man. Give us a chance here. Give the Guard a chance. But yeah, I'm not against it as a boss, just not as a class. I don't think it'll work well as a class, but as a boss, hell yeah. I would actually love to see a Space Marine boss that we have to take on and fight. Because the ones that we have so far are just the Chaos Champions, which are okay, but they're no bosses. Taking it. Oh, here's another horde. This firing line of Psykers is pretty cool. This is why multiple Psykers is a great idea. Yeah, a fight against a Chaos Space Marine is something that I've desired. That is something I will push for, because not only is it kind of lore accurate, like there have been times when the Chaos Space Marines attack the Imperial Guardsmen, and like, yeah, sure, most of the time they get slaughtered, but at the same time there's also the chance that you guys could prevail, you know, and I think that's really cool. Like, it offers a lot of potential for, you know, interesting gameplay, I think. So I would love to see something like that, because we do have crack grenades, which are known to be effective against Chaos Space Marines, especially because they implode and create a void, which literally will, you know, detonate anything. So yeah. Also, the crack grenades that they added into this game, right, are not lore accurate. They explode instead of imploding. Technically, a crack grenade should have a whoomp sound. It'll implode and then basically delete whatever's in that space, which is really, really freaking cool if you actually read the lore. So yeah, they made it like explosive because that way it can fit the game environment, I guess. But in actuality, crack grenades implode, not explode. So they should be dishing out like the damage is accurate, but rather than like them beeping and exploding, it should be an implosion that crunches everything. So oops, that was my bad, Rhetoric. Oh, come on. Almost got tossed off by the mutant. That was very not cash money. Hey, System 4, what's up? Depends on the warband. Not all of them recon. Like, for example, if they're all berserkers of Khorne, like world eaters or whatever, they may just ignore. Oh sh! Can't record.
Elimination sanctions.
Darktide's treating me good. Hell, the community's treating me good. Never had 50 on a morning stream before. I mean, night stream, sure, but 50 on a morning stream, that's pretty cray. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Orcs, I would love to see as an enemy. Mainly I want Tyranids, because, I don't know, the Vox chatter seems to cater toward it. There we are. I would love to see Tyranids, honestly. Like, I feel Tyranids and Gene Stealers would be the craziest addition, but Orcs wouldn't be too bad either. Like, I'm not against Orcs. I think Orcs would be a fine enemy. But you know what's funny? like somebody came up with a suggestion, right? They should have a DLC called Darktide, where instead of playing as Imperial Guardsmen, you play as orcs. You play as orcs versus chaos, which would be fucking hilarious. So if they ever made some shit like that, I tell you, everybody would buy the DLC even if it costs as much as a full game. So instead of just Darktide, we have Darktide. Yeah, Gene Cult would be like super freaking cool, honestly. Like that way we can fight, because you see, it's not just fighting Gene Stealers and stuff like that. No, we'd be able, like the Gene Stealers would be like bosses. We'd be able to fight mostly hybrids and stuff, and a Magus as well, which would be, you know, freaking awesome. Dude, I would love to play as orcs. Like it'll be so funny. Like you can just hear all the random orcish dialogue. Oh, I love orcs. You know, I've always, I think one time I did manage to show Kaz, like this time I was playing Dawn of War 3. We had like I showed her like what the orcs are like, and it was fucking hilarious. Orcs are hilarious, yep. Dude, Darktide as a DLC would be so awesome. Like one day we have to bully Fat Shark into making it, okay? A DLC where it's the same game, but we just play as orcs instead. Same classes as well, same abilities, but just that we're orcs, you know? I don't want to play as Eldar. No. Eldar are not funny. Eldar are just weird. Eldar are for like those weird emo kids that are still listening to Evanescence when they're like 26 or something like that, you know? No. Oh, come on.
This really is too much.
You can make a petition, Yaps. I'll sign it. I'm not much of the make a petition guy. Yep, reskin with changed voice lines would be perfect. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate y'all. Reddick. The reason why I don't recommend being isolated from your team is that specials can spawn around you and you may not even be aware of them. See, that'll happen. I'm heading down. Sorry, Redrick. This is where we belong. Alright, now. Mutants will always screw you over, but that's the thing. If you're far, it's even worse. You see, that's what I'm trying to say. So don't be far from your team. It's always good to be near instead. The nearer you are, the better. And that's what you ultimately want. Okay, we're gonna scribe it in. In general, they will. In general, they will. But I'm glad you started a Psyker because of this channel. It's a great class. Literally my favorite for a reason. I love the Psyker class, but I also like the Veteran. So I'm looking forward to being able to play a decently skillful veteran. The only problem is that Damnation and Oric now are so tough that it's hard to get by without, you know, good crowd control. Because Veteran is more like pure range, but we'll see what I can do. I'm actually looking forward to creating some crazy vets if I can. Yes, we can actually. We now have a cheer function. Hey Prez, what's up? I'm gonna tell you in advance, guys, I really gotta go to the washroom after this. I'm in that state where I'm like, I want to complete the mission because I really gotta go to the toilet. I'm gonna kill off these nerdy heretics, and then once the scribing is done, I'm gonna get right out of here. I trust nothing that you say, Yabs. Why? Because, you know, you're a nerd. That's why, Yabs. Anything you say shall be denied, and any achievements that you've made shall be deleted. Now, come on, team, let's escape. No. I trust everybody but Yabs. For me, anything that Yabs says doesn't exist anymore. Yabs says he completed Oric Maelstrom? Nah, I don't believe it. Yabs says he did this? Nah, I don't believe it. Yabs says he plays veteran? Nah, I don't believe it. Woo! Okay, mission accomplished. Now I can go take a massive dump. Alright guys, Kaz is in charge of chat while I'm gone. See you guys in a few minutes. Ooh, hey! I only need to add 13 push-ups this time. Round it down. And wait, let me add the push-ups to debt first. So 25 is what I owe. I'll come back and do 15. Okay, time to go take a dump. Hey, okay, thanks for waiting, guys. Sorry, I had to take an emperor-sized dump. What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me see. I actually just realized somebody else had joined up as a weird bot. So one weird funky cookie, thank you so much. Let me add another 5 push-ups. So now I owe 30, but I'm gonna clear 15 right now. Let's go. Let's go. Kaz is probably playing Overwatch, doing her nerdy Overwatch things. There we go. All right, I owe 15 more. I'm just gonna keep adding to this push-up debt eventually. Thank you for subscribing, Damien. What do you mean shoot's the best? No, no, no. I'm the best, Kaz. Shoot is second best. Oh, Lord. Okay, I think this is actually pretty decent. Let me go back to my search staffy. Actually, no. You know what? This is the time. This is the time now. Yes, I didn't go all the way down. You got a problem with that, shoot? Nah. Those are push-ups enough, bro. Those are push-ups enough. How dare y'all judge me? How dare y'all judge me? Yellow bars above the missions, that's the difficulty. That's how difficult the mission is. You tried to eat your breakfast while watching stream? It should be alright. It should be alright. Oh, man. Don't tell me there's nobody here. No, I refuse your definition, flashbangin'. My push-ups are the Emperor's push-ups. How dare you even counter me? Okay? Remember, what I say is the law. So, if I say it is, then it is, okay? That's how things work here. Okay, when you pay me enough for this challenge shoot, then I will happily do it. Okay, let's leave this. Maybe I'll try a different server. See what it's like on other servers. I hope the other servers will have some people. I do wanna mess around a bit more. How much do I want? I'll think about it and get back to you. Okay, let's try 1 RM. No, wouldn't be so cheap. Okay, Asia, South Pacific, Central. Let's go try Asia and see how it's like. But yeah, these yellow bars the same as this one. It's just that the oric board is always the toughest missions, that's all. Oric missions are just like designed to be the like most difficult missions in the game, that's all. Alright, let's go. I did want to try a trauma staff with Smite. Let's see how it goes. Your voice is kind of back. Good.
Fireside 13 has been misappropriated as a contagion silo. A sample is required. You are to obtain said sample. Vault access comes via a servitor colony. Interrogated to retrieve the cipher identity you require. Utilize
lol, just don't do it because honestly, I am making decent amounts to pay my rent right now, so if you risk getting me demonetized, I will mute you, bro. I will mute you. I have a lot of love for you, my friend, but I will mute you if you do that. Please, due to our increased viewership, please make sure that you control yourself on stream, okay? If you do join my voice channel, I will be very, very strict about this rule now. It's going good, Elite. It's going good. As you can see, my viewership is very, very high on Darktide, so I don't foresee myself doing anything but playing this game in the immediate future.
In the wasteland beyond that atmospheric shield.
Too bright. Do not like.
No, I'm serious, alright? I've never made this much money on streams before, so, you know, getting demonetized now would be pretty ass. Yes, I will send him straight in the chokey, alright? This is the first time your husband's ever made decent money, so just from viewership alone, so you know. You gotta protect me, okay, Cass? Be my defender.
I am one with the wall.
But yeah, life is very good right now. Very, very happy with what they've done with this game. Like, so many people are thoroughly enjoying it, and it's really good to see. People be tuning into my guides, people be watching this stuff, it's great.
Out of my head.
Like, honestly, with this first launch, I would have never imagined this kind of thing would have happened. But now, life is good. You'll think about it. Up to you, honey. Up to you.
You sanctioned.
But I have my faith in you. Because you know how long I've been waiting to do something like this. And while the going is good, I better eat. I better eat. Look at that crusher, he's hanging out. LOL clip.
Surgery.
Yeah, that was fun.
Are you considering altering your appearance?
Ogre voice lines are pretty cool.
Feel sorry for everyone who needs him. You know. Time to fire out.
Indeed.
Eliminating primary target. The swift end is all the mercy inherited.
Darktide, I will make you fall.
I'm on neutralize.
Flavor is dead.
This route's one way.
This trauma smite style is not too bad. Oh, come on, just throw me.
Pulling the wall. Beauty.
Oh, come on.
Losing a lot of blood.
They will never
I concur.
I'm a slain! Baby, can be recharged?
Oh, come on, really? Who shut the door? That was the worst place to...
Initiating crowd control.
Nope. That's a wiped run. Like, the thing just, the chaos spawn just happens to spawn there. Oof. Nope.
Protocol.
GG.
Requires you help.
Because getting knocked off here, nobody can rescue you. That's damn near impossible. And the trauma staff has way too many targeting problems around like staircases and the like. Well, run ended. How do you get new armor? As in like, there's no armor in the game. There's just cosmetics to change how your character looks. So you do penances to get your armor. So penances are like achievements in the game. Or you buy them from the cash shop, or you buy the free armors from the appearance shop. The commissary, whatever. So yeah, I can show you after this if you really want. Yeah, no worries. That was a shame of a mission. Okay, guys, ready for more of my half-ups? Slow and steady, I guess. Slow and steady. Darn. Such a shame that mission went that way. No problem, Siphos. I'm here to help. I've always said this. I want to be the #1 creator for this game. I've been creating ever since this game first came out, and honest to God, I'm just really glad it's doing well, because back then I was creating content when there was like 3-4K players. It wasn't always the most pleasant experience, so I'm really glad to have more people in, more people enjoying. You know, it's really good. So thank you all for being a part of it. Thank you all for enjoying it. You try a different Voidstrike staff. No problem. No problem, Mr. Shadow. I'm glad you guys are tuning into streams as well, because this is one of the best ways to learn. Slowly, yes, that is the goal. Once I beef up enough, I can finally stream shirtless in the summer, because it was gonna get hotter and hotter. You know, winter just ended. It's now so-called spring, but it's already pretty hot. So yeah, that's my goal, because I don't really have air conditioning here. So I know that once summer comes, I'm gonna have to stream completely shirtless. So I need to beef up before then, for sure. So may as well work out while gaming, right? Okay, let's try this. It's finally a fully released game, definitely, and it is without a doubt one of the best horde shooters. Like, the gameplay loop itself is super fun, you know, and in between, like, even when the excitement of this dies down, I reckon I'll be able to just, like, play some other games in between, like Diablo 4, Overwatch, and then, you know, come back here when it's ready. Yeah, I'm living in Perth right now. I'm actually Singaporean, but I'm living in Perth right now. Well, to be fair, honestly, my friends have seen me sit at about 10, 20 viewers for like 2 years now, you know? So this is the first time we've ever gotten this kind of viewership, and I'm just really glad that more and more people are tuning into my streams, really enjoying the content. It shows that the effort that I'm putting in is worthwhile, so I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to you guys enjoying the Gun Psyker tonight as well. So yeah, life is good right now. Life is pretty good. Morning streams are always going to be shorter, but don't you worry, because the night streams are where, you know, we do the longer stuff, and that is where we shall have some fun. Assuming now, can I load in, please? yeah, roundabout. I'm in WA, so Western Australian, mate. West Coast for life. One second, yeah. This power bank is so ancient that it charges so slowly, so I'm just gonna make sure that it charges properly. What's wrong? What's with this loading screen? Thank you, honey. She's playing Overwatch right now. Actually, you should join me on voice, honey, so I can disturb you. Come join me on voice for a bit while you play your Overwatch. I want to disturb you. I want to disturb you personally. Oh no, I grew up here. I grew up here, Mr. Shadow. I speak with an Australian accent if I speak to Australians. But generally when I'm streaming, because I've got a lot of different accents, I mean, if I wanted to change my accent at the drop of a hat, I could actually do that, but a lot of it's because I like to imitate a lot of the different game characters that I see, and when I see particular game characters, I just try and do their voices, so it just lets me, you know, do interesting things like this. Oh man, disconnected from server, that sucks. But my default is like this. This is my default accent, then I change around as needed. But depending on who I'm talking to, I also alter my accent slightly. Now then, Kaz, join me on voice. Join me on voice. I wanna disturb you. I wanna disturb you. I know she's probably busy in a match, but I'm still gonna disturb her anyway. I'll force her on voice with me. Join me on voice. Join me on voice. Join me on voice. Join me on voice. So weak. I do that all the time, Solar. I mean, come on, I'm Asian, so Asian accent would have to be like one of the easiest for me, right? Just remember, don't be weak. If you are weak, then you suck. Don't suck at games.
Planning a payoff to their co-conspirators in one of Chasm Station's transit hubs. Said payments taking the form of prismata crystals. Worthless to you, but handy if you're manufacturing heavy weapons. So why don't you get down there and grab me that payoff? That's a rhetorical question in case you were wondering.
Here's a thumbs up for you. I'll give you the thumb of glory. Okay. Let's go.
Recon confirms that the Mobian half of the payoff's in place. If you don't want to fight half the odds, I'll get there before the others
Look
show
at this guy. Chicken thighs, Yanping, Etimos. Why are these lads so sus? Thank you for subscribing, Unlucky Fiver. That is quite the name.
Looks like you've got a crossing point. You waiting for an invitation?
Rangers out!
That's Major's angry. Could you believe? I suppose that did take some skill.
Eliminate the bomber! Jump gunner!
I have a gift for you.
Jesus, how many did I kill?
Leaving perfectly good tanks in heretic hands? No wonder a time was going to the dogs.
Kill shot in mind.
Gunner! Destroy! Yes!
Yo.
Hey! Ladies and gents, this is my girl.
Hi.
Hi! I can't believe my viewership today, babe.
I know, it's great.
Yep. Finally. Although it probably means that I have to play this a lot more. Like, it's actually really worth it right now. You won't believe what I saw when I looked at the ad revenue this morning. I was like, yeah.
I can imagine. Yes, I can imagine.
It's really good. Like, never expected, but it's really nice to have people believe in me.
It's really nice to just have people here who just enjoy the game.
Yeah, like.
Never mind. I mean, the ad revenue is a nice bonus, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to see people enjoying the game again.
Yeah, definitely. They toned down, by the way, they toned down a lot of the stuff that grosses you out.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you see
Did
it.
it still explode into one?
Only if you are a hardcore melee character. For me as a space wizard psyker, it doesn't, so. Oh wait, no, I thought, well, are you just like hearing me? Because if you're just hearing me, then I understand. Because you haven't seen it.
Who, me?
Yeah. If you're just hearing me,
oh
it's,
yeah,
like,
no, I was using you as like a podcast type thing while I was playing. I wasn't watching. Every now and again, I would have a quick scan of chat, like put a message in or whatever. But other than that, I was just watching.
Yeah, no, because if you do end up like watching a little bit, you'll see that there's not much of the previous stuff that they had.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Because basically there's a type of enemy called infected, like, so infected enemies are the only ones that have that. Previously it was like all enemies, but now it's like only infected enemies do that to show that they're infected, because they're a different armor type than everybody else, and they're the only ones that cause corruption as well.
Right.
What's my favorite? Okay, yeah, sure. What's my favorite class? My favorite class is Psyker and Veteran, more or less. It also depends on how you kill the enemy. Like, if you explode them, then nothing you can do there. Like, you have to explode them up close. If you do it at range, nothing happens.
You can't get any further without moving those trains. Find some power cores to trip the lockout capacitors, then set your data interrogators to work. You got that?
Damage we lost. Tell you what, the Moira has some new fight lines. Really enjoying them.
Yeah, nice. Yes and no, Josh. It will do that. It will do that in like anything below heresy, but if you're talking like damnation and above, the answer is no, it won't do that. It will take multiple shots, to be fair. And that's just how it is, because yeah, like damnation is serious business. Oric missions just the same. So bolt gun, don't get me wrong, it's very strong, but it's not the, you know, it's not an instant killer. You'll kill the trash mobs, but that's not what you're supposed to use it against. Yeah, no worries. What country am I from? I'm from Singapore, but I'm currently living in Australia. This Yan Peng guy, I don't know what he's doing, but I don't care either. Remember, if you yourself choose not to stick in coherency with your team, there's nothing anybody can do to help you, so always be in coherency with your team. If you're not in coherency with your team, you are screwing yourself over, and nobody's responsible.
Why are you even in
for
the
you.
team if that's the case?
Exactly. Teamwork is very important in Darktide, especially at the highest levels of gameplay. So just remember that. If you want to play like a loner build, like which yes, Fat Shark did say it's possible, but I'm just gonna tell you guys straight away, don't do that and expect to be out of coherency. Because yeah, sure, you get some bonuses, but everybody else doesn't, so don't be stupid. This is a team-based game. If you're even 5, I've always told this rule. If you're more than 10 steps away from your team, you're already playing it wrong, especially at damnation level. No, that guy's a veteran. That's the biggest problem. Veterans should be with their team because they're ranged characters. Don't talk to me about commando veteran. Don't talk to me about melee veteran. Those don't exist. Okay? You can play whatever you want with your friends, but in a team of full randos, veterans shoot, and you better freaking shoot. I expect you to shoot every enemy that comes my way. Don't ever do anything other than shoot. If you ever have to go into melee, then I failed in my job. Oh, come on. I hate how the dodge function doesn't work at like a long distance, a short distance sometimes for the trapper. They changed that from the previous. In the past, you could actually legitimately just like dodge around a trapper. I hope Mr. Chicken Thighs figures out that we kind of need.
God, there's like no backup here.
Yeah, it feels like these guys don't know how to play this mission at all.
Efficiently done, sibling!
You should follow my example, sibling.
Secure that treasure! Faster!
They're hiding.
Hideous beauty!
I love how this guy like literally didn't even rescue that guy and just came straight into the zone. Like, come on. Now the other guy, come on, get in here, you nerd.
Stealing from thieves. This is Iron Gang at work. I used to be a soldier.
Remember, if you are incapable of working in a team, the team will abandon you, and no one's responsible for that. Teamwork does indeed make the dream work. The Dagger Zealot, I don't know. Some people like the Dagger Zealot. That is very true, Sifos. A bundle of sticks are very strong.
Their minds carry an unpleasant itch. Don't be a bother anymore! Buzzing!
Yeah. All these Dogarinos. Come on, hit me then.
Who's hitting you?
No, I'm just letting the chaos spawn. He's a boss, so I'm taking him on by like forcing him to strike my shield. No, I may as well explain it anyway, so people can know. No, they haven't fixed infinite smite bug. I'm just not using it because there's no need for me to do so. Like with this build, I don't need it. They have not fixed it yet. I don't think they'll fix it anytime soon. They probably need like some time to actually fix the bug. I'm telling you, it's probably like woven into some of the other bits of code that they have. At least as far as I'm concerned. Because there are several other bugs, although these other bugs are minor. There are several other bugs in the game right now that they probably need to deal with. I'm be yawning now. It's your whole work day.
I'm all good, I'm all good.
Yay.
I got like quite a bit of sleep last night. I started to sleep relatively early. It's like 11 PM for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was good.
Is Smite in the same talent tree as your Voidstrike build? Just with Smite? I will not reveal the talent tree right now. The reason is because some people try to steal my content early, so I hope you can understand that, Elio. I will have a build on it once I've determined what is the best. So please understand that we're still in the testing phase right now, so I've got no concrete answers. But what I can say is that I've adjusted a couple of things that some people might need.
Your build.
Yeah, because unfortunately some people do, like they'll look at my streams, then they'll try and post the content before I do if I discuss too openly or if I show too much. So I sincerely apologize for this. It's really not my intention to like hide or disguise information. But basically what I do is that if a build is viable, what will happen is that after I am done like constructing it and stream and like working with it, I will post a build video on it. Oh shit. Who knows?
You can stop shooting the range.
Yes, we're all very impressed. The trapper is dead.
Who's here?
Loader into space. Well, you talking about disconnect or just like no textures loading in? Because no textures loading in is if you... Ah, crap. Go. This is what happens when people aren't experienced enough to instantly kill specials.
The Emperor does love me.
Remember, if you know that a special horde is approaching, kill it quickly. Don't waste time. If you don't have the strength to instantly give stuff, then you're playing it wrong already. Every Psyker needs to have certain tools at their disposal. If you don't have the tools to, like, you know, wipe out hordes, then you need better tools. You know, if you feel like your weakness is the hordes, then, or the specials and elites that come often, then what you should do is, if you're taking an assail build, help people chop down the hordes so your CC'er can CC everything else. Don't waste time. See? This is something else that I often encourage people to do. A lot of folks, they unfortunately will waste time and fail to understand what their loadouts can do. It's not just about following the builds as well, it's also about actually learning what your build is capable of. Okay, CJ Johnson, I actually recognize you as one of the previous trolls. Goodbye.
Hi, PJ!
Don't come to my stream and try to troll with your rubbish, okay? It is not welcome here. We got another boss coming in, so 2 bosses in a row. Looks like this is gonna be very, very heavy. It sounds like another chaos spawn. It should be anyway. Okay, when it starts swinging people around, it actually won't damage whoever it's swinging, but it will damage those that are hit by the swing. So just be careful of that. Psykers can more or less tank if depending on their talent. So don't stay close. Don't stay close. Okay. Don't stand next. This is the one time where you should not stand next to your teammates. Instead, try to separate the creature so that it doesn't have backup. Okay. Watch your 6 and just make sure that you effectively bombard the target. You will kill it eventually, but it does require some good coordination. Using windows to loop like that, also very effective. There you go. Yeah, spawn dealt with.
You did good.
Keep to the tracks and you won't get lost.
Taste a fraction of my pain.
Neighbor!
Tell Dyer's out.
Did anyone see that hound?
Know it. Seek, destroy. Yes. Raising shield. Target eating.
Nemo dominated!
Cannot hunt from me.
I hotel.
I can hear the doges coming in. The hounds. There they are.
Just for you.
Quick.
About to get hot. Hound dead. Eat this, okay.
Praxis! Thingy sign! The voices! Kill that foul music!
I have a
You lot better shape up. Just because I'm not on the front line no more doesn't mean I mean to go soft on slackers. Move it.
I suppose that is perhaps some
No, it's just the Hankit, like, this happens every hotfix, bro. Just redo your loadouts, man. Yeah, I mean, everybody's redoing their loadouts. Yeah, I still love the Psycho lines. I am, Felipe, but it takes time. First, I'm gonna finish off all the Psycho stuff. The Psycho's my main. After that, I will work on other classes, but not Ogre. Yeah, the hotfix deleted everybody's loadouts, bro. This was mentioned like 100 billion times yesterday. But of course, Hankit wouldn't know that because he wasn't here supporting, you know, like a nerd. Disappoint me.
Damn. That was my own fault. I shadow walked right into fucking Eva blowing a mech up.
Okay, I just eliminated a sniper, but this guy's just dying out of nowhere. Okay. Well, I did pronounce your name yesterday as well. My chat may move fast now, and I may miss a few things, but I remember every action I make, guys. Okay. I will know if you're not paying attention.
They can hide their bodies, but not their minds.
if you're lazy, then, you know, loadouts are better. Doing it by hand is less lazy because that means you memorized every single build. So it's like, that's like the opposite of lazy. That's like unlazy. There goes that mutie. Let's make them all do the wiggle dance temporarily, shall we? Okay, they've got the front. Okay, looking good. Yeah, those bugs are thankfully minimized now. I don't have issues with that. Thankfully.
Let the mind attend to itself.
Oh yeah.
There's no escape.
Still alive? That's what I like to
The other
see.
Psyker build is much better for newer players. The Smite build that I'm making right now is just for people who really want to play Smite, because everyone's like some people are all like, "Ugh, sales so common, I want to be a hipster." I'm like, okay bro, I mean it's my duty to just make the content people want, so I'm like, sure, fine. Let's make it happen. Misa gonna make it happen. So Misa make good builds for perilous. Oh my god, these people like couldn't stun one rager for me. And now I've lost half my health. Don't ever do that, by the way, guys. If you're in a tight room with specials, if somebody's locking down one special, you should be locking down all the others. Don't ever let your teammates take hits like that. Very, very silly. But I mean, whatever. If that's how they want to play it.
If you want out of there, get that ascension riser in motion. Once you're at the right level, you can grab what we came for and head out.
Because these people are gonna be extremely screwed if I go down. So remember, never let any special approach your carry. If you think you're the carry, okay, good. In which case, then watch what happens when the carry goes down and you fail. Never overestimate yourself. Unless you're me, then in which case you're the greatest in history. Okay, guys? The solid is always fun.
Right, on that note, I'm gonna head. Start getting ready for work.
How dare you? Okay. Thank you for hanging out, honey. I'll see you later.
You guys later. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
I cannot escape an infestation in your area. You'll have to clear it to proceed.
If you are playing a veteran and somebody tags a sniper and you didn't instantly kill the sniper with like one shot, you might want to seek a different class as well, especially in oric level missions. I'm just gonna say it straight, dude. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If somebody tags a sniper and you did not instantly aim and cap the sniper, you're not ready to play veteran at oric level. Veterans are range specialists. Don't play it for the power sword. Don't try and become a melee veteran. Alright, your job is as soon as somebody pings a sniper, it should be dead. And if you leave the game just because you keep going down and you're absolutely worthless, then you're even worse than worse. Okay? Don't be like Yan Peng. Don't ever leave games like a moron. Game leavers are the saddest of all. Okay? Don't be like them. Be better. I believe in you guys. I know you guys would be way better than any of these clowns. The veteran's role is not specifically like king, special killer or whatever. Actually, it's mostly a psyker that does that, but the veteran's strength comes from the fact that they are designed to do those fast kills. Oh, he came back. Oh, guess he just DC'd. Alright, in which case, good. I'm proud of you, Yan Peng, for not being absolutely a leaver. You have gained minor respect from me. If there is an objective, please make sure it's done ASAP. Don't waste time on killing. Do the objective first, worry about the kills second. Alright? What I can do is assist these guys in holding here. That's alright. Yeah, because some objectives take time to progress anyway. Like this one is hold your ground. So what are you gonna do if you don't hold your ground? Guys, you have to take the objective. These guys are running ahead like morons. You have to take this objective with you. Like, do you guys not know that? You can't evac without objective. Oh lord, these guys are the worst team I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen or met a team that's even worse than this. Like, it's okay to be new to the game, but goddamn, if you can't see that, hey, ladies and gents, this is an objective. Do you know what it's for? You should do the objective. Oh my god. Like, I swear, some of these players are so blind. I'm surprised they could tie their shoes in the morning. You know, you ever met players like that? Like, it's like, how the fuck do you even see yourself in the mirror in the morning? Because I don't use wound curios, you should always only have 2 bars of health. You don't need more than that. If your health amount, wounds do not improve your health amount. In fact, I've got a video on wounds. It's quite old, but I think you guys should check it out if you don't understand wounds. Because wounds in the current game environment, right, you don't need 3 wounds. You just need 2 wounds and a good build. Because now, the way the game works is that in Damnation, especially in Oric missions, things are going to hit you so hard that if you go for more wounds, you are going to gimp yourself so badly that you will not be able to actually like do any of the advanced stuff that most players are doing. So I actually, right now, for this current game environment, unless you're a zealot, I don't recommend speccing into wounds at all. In fact, what you should do is focus solely on your stats like toughness, you know, health, things like that. You need to be able to maintain yourself in combat rather than having more wounds, because more wounds means that you go down more, you know? If you go down more, that's just no good. You should always have a gun that can take out snipers. Even if it's the plasma gun or the bolt gun, you should instantly be able to shoot them and one-shot them. Snipers can always do that. I mean, even if you spec into the shout for insta-save, that's also good. But just make sure that your gun can actually shoot the snipers. You need to be able to sight them fast and headshot them. So if you're not practiced enough to headshot, then my advice, if you're struggling with snipers on Oric, then the first and most important thing is check your aim. You, like a good veteran player, like eventually, now I'm a bit rusty with veteran, but eventually when I play veteran, you'll be able to see it. You should be able to instantly aim, headshot, move on. Because, yeah, the veteran plays like that. And unfortunately, although all the changes for Damnation have made things crazier, the problem is that the veteran, or the requirements for the veteran, have not changed. This is a big issue. So the Psyker came out as the winner of this whole thing. But to be fair, the veteran actually has a much tougher job now, and that sucks goat balls. Like, if it were up to me, I wouldn't want I would have actually buffed the veteran a bit more, because it feels like the veterans, compared to what it was in the past, is severely underpowered. Feels to me, maybe because I'm walking around as the overpowered Psyker God, but it just feels like the veteran is not able to do the same job that, you know, I feel it was able to do before. That's how it feels to me. I could be wrong. You know, that's how it feels to me. I'm selling this one. I'm gonna sell off several of the other Voidstrike staffs as well. This thing is not needed. This one hella not needed. Double hella not needed. This one has a relatively decent blast radius. This one's shite. Warp resistance bad. It's bad. This one's bad. Okay, let's buy up some more Voidstrike staffs and see if we can create something even more perfect. I'm annoyed that I don't have a perfect Voidstrike staff just yet. I want the best damage. 80 damage charge rate, low blast rate. No, thank you. No. No. Let's see how long it takes me to get something absolutely perfect. Charge rate is too low, damn it. No. Next. No. No. Charge rate too low. No. Charge rate too low. No. No. Sometimes I hate the RNG on stats. This one, I'll put that in the maybe pile.
Transaction approved.
No.
Purchase complete.
Hey, yo. Potential. Let's try out how this other one feels. Because I want the high stuff. This is a 335. Much better. This one. Okay, let's consecrate it now. Okay. Let's see what this one can do. After that, I'll end my stream and see you guys tonight. Oh my god, terrible perk. Please be a good blessing. Please be a good blessing. Okay, Warp Nexus. Decent blessing, decent blessing. Good perk, good perk. Aw, mother clucker. Eh? Okay, great. This is a good one. I can just rearrange this. Okay, first and foremost, crit strike chance, obviously. Then the second one, since Carapace is not as big of a deal, how about if I put flak armor on it? This will give me even more power. And Warp Flurry 4, Warp... Now, I prefer Warp Nexus 4, but, you know what, this will do. This should do. Alright, alright, alright. 518 Voidstrike. Tonight, I'll try a bit more of this and see if I can get something good going. At the same time, you know what? I think I'll do a bit more gambling before I go, since that actually took a lot less time than I thought. Maybe it's time for me to get myself a new Elyssi.
Completed.
No, I want highest damage, mobility, and finesse. First target can be sacrificed a bit.
Purchase authorized.
This one in the maybe pile.
Transaction complete.
Maybe pile.
Do you require an additional purchase?
I'd rather mobility be higher than warp resistance, but this one also in the maybe pile.
Purchase approved.
First target's so low, because warp resistance being low is the dumb stat for me.
Will there be
Ayo! This one works. This one works. Hey, check us out. Check it out, homie. Alright. Where's the... Yeah, baby. Okay, this one. Because we don't care about warp resistance anyway on this.
Look upon your weaponry with respect, for it is beloved of the Omnissiah.
Okay. Perk, please be a great one. Okay, maniac damage, really, really good. That's off to a great start. Blessing, unstable power, it's okay. Melee damage, okay. Bloodthirsty.
The work is complete.
Unstable power. I can always change it later. I'll go with Deflector first. Bloodthirsty with the Soul Blaze thing would be so cool. If I ever get that blessing in future, I will make good use of it. Let's go have some fun, actually. Let's see. Let me just try and get some other blessings. If I can. Let's see. Consecrate. Nobody cares. Consecrate. Blazing Spirit. Okay, we already have that. Gonna sell that off. Consecrate. Superiority. We already have that. No need to care. Consecrate.
And what do we have here?
Already have that. Okay, we don't need to care. Next. Consecrate. Shred. We already have that. Okay, no need to care. Next. Consecrate.
It is done.
We already have that. Next.
I trust you are pleased, Varlet.
Uncanny Strike. We already have that. Okay, next.
Our prayers have been answered.
Also, we already have that. Unfortunate, but that's okay.
Interesting.
Already have that. Dang. I want some tier 4s that we don't have yet.
It is done.
Dang. Okay. So this is why we don't gamble. Alright, ladies and gents, thank you very much. It has been a fantastic stream. I'm gonna head off now, have my lunch. I will see you guys in future. And by future, I mean tonight, okay? Thank you guys. Catch you all back soon. And thank you so much for watching my morning stream. It means a lot.